This trip starts out at 4 o'clock in the morning when I leave the house so I could drive in time to get to this location at sunrise. The location we're going to visit today is called Whitesbog Village. I was looking up historic villages and sawmills, and this came up in one of my lists, so let's go check it out today. One of the more interesting parts of this village is the general store here that you can visit, but it's closed the days I were here. They sell plants and other stuff inside, and it's kind of the centerpiece of the village. They claim there's like 25 buildings, but these 4 and the general store are really the only ones that you can really look at or do anything near. The barrel factory seems to be set up for children's activity or programs, so I wouldn't really count that as an official village building anymore. And the barrel warehouse is pretty nondescript over here. There's about a dozen other buildings in the village, but they're actually privately owned. There's the Darlington House and Sun & Give, which are located right next to a beautiful garden in a great green area that is right next to where the cranberry bogs are. This was actually the trail that I was greeted with when I first got to the village, trying to chase the sun in the morning. Some of the scenery here is quite nice. This might be weird, but one of the places that was actually the most picturesque to me and the most photographical was this cranberry bog. It really just resembles a bunch of giant cutaway ponds, but it's so bright and there's so much water and vegetation, and not to mention the complex irrigation gates and tunnels that go underneath these roadways. It was probably the highlight of the trip, was this bog. A little more hiking through some of these trails and greenery, and then it was time to end the quick 4-hour early morning adventure.